Good evening, one and all. I'm Adam Gill. Exciting contest is Michael Atherton. Good evening, one and all. You join us for this T20 between Sri Lanka and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me for this exciting contest is Michael Atherton.
The captain throws the ball to their bowlers. Certainly looks like the right decision. It's a pitch that will favour the bowlers first thing, and they'll be hoping to pick up some early wickets.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So let's see what happens. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit. Drilled that one away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Might look to go big again here.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. 10 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka are none for 10.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. No. Terrible shot. Three added in that over. Sri Lanka are none for 13. Afridi from the bridge end. Smacks that away through the gap.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Waiting.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Trouble! Pakistan kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yep. Keepers.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Over, Sri Lanka are none for 29. Going with spin now. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Yep.
Good pick up, big chance.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Right there.
5 runs added in that over. Sri Lanka are none for 34. Ralph coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Yep. Bowler.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nice shot, but straight to gully. This could be out. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Ralph from the scoreboard end.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing. Needs to be on target. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
Very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better. This has been a good innings.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Smacks that away through the gap. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Yep.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Cuts that off well in the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Ahmed with a great delivery there.
Right there.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. 11 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 2 for 70.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Right there.
That's great fielding, that ball was flying.
Yep. Keeper.
Needs a direct hit. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Wow, that's missed a lot. 5 runs added in the over. Sri Lanka are 2 for 75. Ahmed from the bridge end. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Ballers in.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Makeem, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the scoreboard end.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
No point running for that one. That was 4 off the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Needs to be on target. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the over. Sri Lanka are 2 for 96. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the bridge end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
It's up in the air again, and that's 6 more. 3 maximums on the trot. Pereira has got a fire lit under them now.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
And gone. Brilliant catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Timing, the boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
End of the over. Sri Lanka are 3 for 100.
Might look to go big again here.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Over. Sri Lanka are 3 for 129.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Gone. Great reflexes. In that over.
The trudge back to the pavilion. And for someone with such skill, this goes down as a failure.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Timed to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 4. Coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, simple run out. Oh, great run out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Hasaranga waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Perfectly timed.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the spacing power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Brilliant diving stop. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to back and square leg though.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Nawas from the scoreboard end. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
No. Terrible shot. Gorgeous cover drive. Nothing to stop that.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball and smashes that one away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Afridi, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the bridge end. That's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nicely played. Runs 1. That's out. Caught. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. McKean back into the attack.
Yeah.
There's a chance if it hits. Oh, simple run out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, any sign of nerves approaching the half-century can be forgotten. A brilliant shot for 6.
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible. McKean shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh my, that's just flown off.
Brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
And that's the end of the innings. Pakistan have been set a target of 232 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Here we go. First ball.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Square cut, finds point, no run.
The captain trying to stop the rotation of strike with these field changes. Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end. Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. How will he reply?
Was quick onto that in the infield. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, Pakistan are none for 5. Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Doesn't beat the infield. Three runs added in that over. Pakistan are none for 8.
Second over down in the power play, and they're off to a sluggish start with the bat. There's been a good mix of bowling variations, though.
Tikshana, the spinner, coming into the attack. Edge, amazing delivery. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Smacks that away through the gap.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Goes over the top with that shot. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Third over of the power play is done, and the run rate's probably not what they hoped for. 3 overs left in the power play, and it's a balancing act now between risk and reward if they want to climb back up.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Can't get that outside the ring field. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Timed perfectly down the pitch. Oh, but crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. Should be able to get a single out of it though. The whole team's gone up here.
The end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Five runs in that over. Pakistan are 1 for 23.
4 gone, and the batters really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
Going with pace now. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Harris watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Perfectly timed. Straight to the fielder. Oh, he loves them there. That'll be 4. Pulled away nicely.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Bowling and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Shanaka, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end. Oh my word, that is huge! Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
They've attempted the slow ball, but that's been pounced on and hit high into the stands. Brilliant timing.
Bowling fielders look really confident.
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
A little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Out! What a screamer. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Zaman, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. That'll be a dead ball. Nicked it. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the bridge end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Hasaranga from the bridge end. Everyone's gone up. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Pakistan are 2 for 49. Tikshana has been going really well here. Comes back on from the scoreboard end.
A very defensive field, this.
Beats the field with a great shot. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Ayu waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 2 for 60. Couldn't get it through the field. Hasaranga straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but it's been a good innings.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength.
A very defensive field, this.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Over, Pakistan are 3 for 62. Patirana, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Some adjustments to the field.
Patirana from the scoreboard end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. Caught right on the boundary.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Tikshana back on now.
A few moves made in the field. First ball for the batter, coming in.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Nawaz ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. How will he reply?
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Edged it. Sri Lanka with a strong appeal. That should be given. Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock. These moves by the captain should see the batters looking for 2s and 3s now.
Edged, what a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. 6 runs added in the over. Pakistan are 5 for 86. Tikshana from the bridge end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted. Hasaranga coming back into the attack. Beats the field with a great shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Might look to go big again here.
And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard. He's got their tail up.
Great commitment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, Pakistan are 6 for 96.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed.
Patirana coming back into the attack has done well so far. Perfectly timed.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
Edged, unplayable. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 6 for 105. Hasaranga from the scoreboard end. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Edged, what a ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Power and precision in that shot.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Sri Lanka with a massive shout. Nicked it. A direct hit and this could be gone. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Edge, but it drops safely. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 6 for 119.
Bit of a change up in the field now. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Oh, that's just flown off the middle.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 6 for 128. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the bridge end.
Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Edged, unplayable. Sri Lanka with a strong appeal. That should be given. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
The batters might start turning ones into twos here with the field back, trying to stop boundaries.
Straight to the fielder. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Chance. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Edge, but it drops safely. Ralph, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Have to go for it now.
Caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area, and there'll be some runs had here.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. They really need a boundary, this ball.
Nicked it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a